Hey guys, today I would like to introduce my tool backpack. This is not a fancy backpack. This is ToughWorks I bought from Temu. Um, well, honestly, this backpack is awesome. Actually, this is only the $110 from Temu, and I'm with this bag for like 2 years, and there's no rip, no damage at all. So weight distribution, design, shoulder part is awesome. But this is not the point I would like to show you today. I'm using the 3D printer to make an insert for my tool bags. Not only this one, there's other bags I make a 3D print. I make an insert from the 3D printers, and I make very organized, tidy the tool sets in the backpack. So I'm going to show you that today. Here, I don't often open this side, this pockets, because I have very limited to use for the tools here, and I don't really like to open many pockets on the job. I honestly believe the best bag is open just one zip up, one zips, and I can access all tools. That's what I want to achieve. But there is a very rare chance of use of some tools. I'm keeping this one here. These are all my bit sets. I don't often use. Maybe you guys are familiar with the Torx. I don't come across so often. This is a hex bit, but these are imperials. I don't see so often, but I really sometimes need it. And 25 mil bits. Honestly, 50 mil bits is enough for me. So, but really sometimes I can't really access with the 50 mil bits, so I have to have the 25 mils. Vice grip is very good tool, but chance I have to use it is not that much. And this level, I'm not a full-time Sparky, I'm an appliance service guy. So I don't use levels so often, but sometimes machine required super leveled, and that's the only reason machine is not functioning well. So I do have level. And long bits, I don't use so often, but just in case I really need somewhere very narrow hole, I have to have the screw in the end. Yes, I have to. Anyway, so let's see the main parts of this bag. Here, open up. There you go. I like this strap because if you guys can see it, just back off. So there. So it holds my back like this, and I can open this pocket and access these tools like tape measures while I still have whole access to the main part. Like lock keys, the socket, long ones. I don't need so often, but sometimes you have to have the long one. Alligator clips, these things. And I always have this one. So this is a foldable, just looks like a pad, but this become soft container. So removing the screws and put all of those in here, and or tools I'm using on the job can come back on here. Anyway, so take this off. Here, I take this strap off. I don't always do it. That's whole view of my backpack. What do you think? Well organized, I think. I think I organized super well. So these inserts I made out of 3D printers. So it's not very complicated. I just take a measurement of my tools, the size of this backpack, and just made it up. That's it. I redo couple of times to achieve this the system. So it took me a lot of time and effort, but it's not complicated. It just tiny adjustment requires multiple times. Yep. So what do you think? This is good. This is good. I think. I believe you guys like it. Giving a bit of a quick view of my tools. Here is also the 3D printer. The filament is a TPU. Yeah, I can actually hook this on my pockets and carry around. You guys can imagine that how much job I can complete only with this. See the sockets, 13 milli, 12, I think. Did I have 12? Yeah. 12, 13, 12, 10. I skip 9. I skip 11 because I don't use it. And 8, 7, 5.5, and 5. I don't use 6. I don't know when we need a 6. Can someone tell me? So, but I do need a 5.5. So 5.5, 5.5, 7, 8, 10, 12, 13. That's all what I need. And all the hex bit for the metric ones, not imperial. I don't need an imperial so often. I do have one. And Philips 1, 2, 3 sizes, and flathead 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sizes. And these are for circuit breaker. And in New Zealand, for some reason, we use squares. So that's my favorite small toolkit with a ratchet, manual ratchet handle, and clasp knife, bit extension, and prisons. There you go. I can tilt this back like this. And screwdriver, electric screwdriver. It's locked. This goes straight 45, 90 degrees. I have other video to explain much more about this one, but I made it in Japanese, so I probably going to make in English, but sorry for my accent, I'm not a native. This is a clamp meter, but super accurate, and it can catch like a 0.5 milliamps. So this is the leakage detector. Another clasp knife, thick one, 18 mil tough belt. This is my fork meter, or you can call it clamp meter, or fork meter, multimeter. Fork meter / multimeter. This is a small bag for the electrical joint kits and crimping tools inside. And the spanners, for my job, I need only up to 13 mil. I do have whole set of spanner at the back of the backpack, but I don't really use it. But it's super heavy. But still, I do have it because I don't have a situation. I don't have enough tool. I want to have enough tool for every single job. I want to minimize the chance going back to the van many times. I don't want to do it. So that's how I think about my backpack. I'm trying to achieve more. There's no 100%, but I'm trying to achieve 99%. So I got 7 milli, 8 milli, 10 milli, 13 milli. The 10 milli was very unique one, open end ratchet. I do service gas appliances, I need it. Very skinny one. You guys will come across sometimes very skinny place, there's a bolt. And quarter, do I need a quarter? Yes. If there's a tiny space to run your bit, 25 milli, so the quarter can catch it. Well, what else more interesting? I think how I organize is very interesting. Digital caliper, electric screwdriver, my torch, and the socket. That's a 3/8 socket. I do have 3/8 electric ratchet. I bought it from AliExpress. This is only 120 bucks. I like it. It's the motor torque is only 3 Newton meter, but you can apply 60 Newton meter with your hand. And this one 4-way bit, quarter, 3/8, and ½ inch. Or ratchetable. 3/8 brake bar if it's really hard, and I got extension bar here. So if I really need to apply hard torque with this extension combination, everything is possible to break. The extension for sockets. Really, I really like it. I can throw just into the right place all the time. Yeah, my pliers for the wire stripping. How do you call it? I don't know how do I call it? It's not a pipe wrench. Oh yeah, this is pipe wrench. Yeah, this is pipe wrench small one. Small pipe wrench and the Klein pipe wrench adjustable one. Yeah, it doesn't look like pipe wrench because it's flat beak, but you can flip it upside down and this becomes a pipe wrench. Not going to hold as good as proper pipe wrench, but this is actually enough most of the time. So far I was so lucky. Pry bar with a hook. I can break quite a lot of things. I can bend quite a lot of things, and I can remove bearings. I don't really use this for the bearings, but yeah, fan blade, cooling fans, bearings. Yeah, I can try if it's not super tight. If it's tight, you need to have the proper pullers. I have this pry bar, small one as well. Yeah, that's the front part of this backpack. This is the main part of the backpack. I just wanted to show off what I have done. Hope you guys like it, and you guys will think of buying the 3D printer or already have it and start making these inside for your backpacks. Let's see. Yeah, just a little bit more. I can show you. It is at the back of this backpack. Yeah, this is probably for the laptop component. This is a space for the laptop, but I don't bring my laptop to the job. So, yeah, this is my 3760 for the appliance service rules. New one I received. Here my super cheap spanner sets. I wanna buy the better one. It's how old it looks. I don't often use it. Most of the time it is okay to use just the ratchet ones and up to 13 milli, but sometimes I don't have enough space to put my ratchet in there, socket in there. I need this original one. To be honest, original spanner is the best spanners. I like gears, I like gear ratchets, but sometimes you don't have enough space. And here is my small spanner set, gear ratchet spanner set. So I got 6 milli up to 15 milli every single millimeters. 1, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And I made this case with the 3D printer. It does hold well. I like to have this whole set. And 16, 17, 18, 19, and 22, and 24. Honestly, don't use so often. I just like to have complete set. Yeah, I don't know why. I can't help. That's all my tools. Hope you guys like it. Hope you guys start thinking of using the 3D printer to organize your tools. Like me, I don't see people doing this so often. Only few YouTube videos do it. Yeah, but I'm quite happy with how I end up making my tool bag like this. It's super useful. Very easy to access any tool in the bag. And I can put it back to the right place all the time. I love that. Thank you for watching. Bye.